What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Zen Magic. Today we're going to learn how to instantly vanish a coin using a bit of magic and science. Let's get into it. Alright, so this is the instant coin vanish. Watch the coin, it's going to vanish with 3 taps of the pen. Watch. 1, 2, 3. The pen vanished. I'm just kidding, it's behind my ear actually. Okay, watch it again. The coin's gonna vanish if we just tap it and it disappears. It's actually inside the pen cap. That's the instant coin vanish. Let's learn how it works. Okay, so the explanation for this is actually pretty simple. And like I said, it uses a bit of science. So the reason you do the pen vanish at the beginning is to create a false. It kind of eases the tension. By the way, all you're doing is, and this will take practice because this still happens to me sometimes, getting it to stay behind your ear is a little bit of a challenge. So actually, it might not seem like something you'd have to practice, but getting it to stay behind your ear, because you can't break the pattern. It still has to be 1, 2, 3 consistently. But the third time it has to go behind your ear. But you have to keep on the same beat. So the reason you do that is to kind of get like, oh, it's a joke, okay? And then their focus will be off of the coin for this instant vanish, which is what's called a toss. It's just called a toss, actually. What you're doing, and so this is the way I learned it from Jay Sankey. You are not throwing the coin into the hand. Rather, you're dropping the coin. You're dropping the hand that holds the coin, and it kind of gets suspended in the air long enough for your other hand to come down and grab it. So it's like you drop and then grab it. So that's basically what's happening. But with the coin, and it instantly vanishes. So you say, watch it. And I like to kind of drop too. That way it doesn't seem kind of obvious where the coin went. You kind of say, okay, watch. I hold the coin up, and I say, watch. It disappears. You kind of drop a bit so they don't really have any idea of where the coin went. And then, of course, you have to bring the coin back, so I like to say it's in the pen cap. And if you hold it right, you can show the inside of the pen cap without flashing the coin in the palm of your hand, and then you just kind of dump it out. Sometimes it'll make a nice sound. And again, this is totally done because of psychology. The first 3 taps to vanish the pen are just, oh, it's a joke. They're not really paying attention to the coin anymore. And when we can't pay attention to something, if we're not focused on it, we completely miss it. This coin vanish is instantaneous, but you can make it happen faster than their brains can actually process it. Because they're not focused on it anymore, they think, oh, you're going to make the pen vanish again. So they're not really focused on the coin, even though they're looking at it. You can look at something and not focus on it. This coin vanish, if you practice it, does happen instantly. It just vanishes. But you can make it happen even faster if they're not really fully paying attention. So that's why you do the pen thing at the beginning. And again, it's just come all the way up to where your ear is 3 times, but on the 3rd time you just tuck it back behind the ear and then come down without it. And people say, oh, where'd the pen go? And you just say, I'm just kidding, it's behind the ear. Watch again, and it disappears, and sometimes you will drop the coin as well. So this is the hardest part to practice, this toss. So you are just tapping, and you're going to do, use a lighter coin, here we go, Pokemon chip. You're tapping it, and you steal it. So again, when you drop the hand, it gets suspended, and then this hand can come in and grab it. So you tap, and then take it. And then now sometimes, because it's just happened, you might actually catch it like this. That's fine, because they can't see it if they're looking overhead. Just as you come to take the pen cap off, kind of adjust it, and then show them the inside, and then dump it out. It's fine if you do catch it kind of weird, because they still won't be able to see it. So again, you just kind of like adjust it as you take the pen cap off, and then you can show them and then drop it out. Well, you turn it like this and then drop it out. So that's the instant coin vanish. You practice it, and then when you combine it with the pen vanish, it makes for a truly instant vanish. This is probably the most instantaneous vanish ever, because it happens faster than it can be processed. That's all I got for you guys today. If you liked the video, please be sure to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe for more content. Gonna be going back to doing more tutorials now. Lots of tutorials. That's all I got. Thank you for watching. Remember, we perform to amaze. See you next week.